Hello, this is Jono giving another shoutcast between Chobo spawning as the blue Protoss on the top right of Kulos Ravine, and we have another player here by the name of Morrow, or mouzMorrow as his name indicates. However, he is Morrow. I believe he did win the recent IEM, especially versus Ija, with, I believe, a unprecedented move of Mass Reapers, if I recall correctly. Please correct me if I am wrong. Of course, this is going to be a good-mannered game, as this game comes in as Game 3 from the StarCraft 2 Clan League. This is RO4. So I'm not sure what the RO4 stands for, but this is a clan match. So these are clan players. They must be high-ranking players, as Morrow is a very well-known player. I'm not sure about this Chobo fellow. I believe this game comes from the European servers, primarily Germany, I believe, as the Terran was called Terrani, and the Protoss was Protosi, with one S. So I am not sure if that's Russian or some kind of German translation of these two races here today. So anyway, Chobo is Korean for like the equivalent of calling someone noob, if I understand correctly. As we all know, Hasu is some kind of like also lower ranking player, but also in a good, saying it in a good way. Gosu, as we know, is like godly or very strong or very competent player. Hasu being the lower version of that, basically saying like, you lost to me, you're not superior, but you are a good player. You do know the game mechanics. So the first two being very or the last two rather being very good manners, while Chobo I think would be considered bad manner in Korean language. But I do not know, I am not Korean, but that is just my understanding and assumption of that. So we do have Chobo scouting out what's going on from Morrow. We also see Morrow sending out his SCV, saying what's up. We do have a gateway and a gateway to a cyber core at this point from Chobo. We do see Morrow at this point building up his tech lab so that he could build those Reapers. Really not going for that second gas, as we've come to expect from a gas heavy Terran that's just going mass Reaper. So he knows that people are beginning to understand his play, so making sure that he does not overcommit himself to a play that won him the IEM. Again, correct me if I am wrong in saying that, so forgive me, Morrow, if I am saying that incorrectly. We do have another pylon coming in from Chobo. Chobo not being a Chobo by not forgetting to keep his supply up. We do have that SCV spotting where Chobo's location is. Gonna be coming back. That Zealot gonna be doing one slice across the face, but not just gonna be making it out with a scratch. Well, not a scratch, but a pretty severe injury. But gonna be making it home for another day. We do see a Reaper here grabbing this Zolnaga watchtower near Chobo's base. Gonna be trying to do a Reaper harass at this point. I do not know if it's gonna work, but these Zealots do run pretty slow. We do have a Stalker, so that ranged ability gonna be able to pick off this pesky Reaper, but he will get some additional scouting done. But is he gonna go down? He has 4 health points. Not gonna be enough at this point. I don't know what he's gonna do, so let's see. We do see Morrow going for Stimpaks and Marines, and another addition to a barracks, which is going to be a reactor. So we are going to see a transition to ground play. So we are going to see some sort of MMM switch over here from Reapers. We do have another probe coming out with just 4 HP, no shields. Shields are completely depleted at this point. We do have a ground force of 2 Marauders, 2 Marines. Will they see this probe and catch him off guard? No, he will not. Probe moving out. Will they be caught off right here? And boom, engagement. Oh, the probe goes down. Poor probe just running into some concussive shells, or just shells, normal shells. So just getting taken down. Sadly, not doing any more scouting. We do have more supply depots coming down from Morrow. We still have pretty much only barracks coming in from Morrow. So really sticking to this ground army. Again, we have another Terran player going straight for the Ghost Academy. So gonna be going for the Mobius reactor. Gonna be getting that extra energy that he will need to cast off those EMPs, which are devastating to the Protoss players, to their health, almost just instantly taking instantly taking away health of the Protoss, half of it, just because of a simple area of effect spell. So that is really strong against Protoss. I do not know if Chobo is going to react accordingly, possibly going for some high tempo play, but we are not. We're going Immortals. He is going to be producing Immortals because we do know, or he does know that Morrow here is going for a very strong Marauder build. However, I'm not sure if he's going to know that he should be ready to counter the Ghost attack. We do see Morrow here trying to get rid of his rock so he can expand. We don't see an extra command. Yeah, no, we don't see an extra command center. However, we do see a factory. So probably gonna be going for some mech and or some harassing units of Hellion, which I doubt, but we'll see what happens. We do have a Colossi unit being trained from Chobo, so gonna be reacting to the Terran ground army. Probably should be getting some observers on the field so that he knows what his Terran buddy is up to. We do have extended thermal lances being researched from Chobo. We also have more ghost units coming out of Morrow's production buildings, so that he can properly EMP at will. We do have more supply depots going down and a starport coming down. So starport gonna be used to do something, probably build some medevacs. We do have a factory lifting off, not sure what that's gonna do. We do have Morrow's ground army moving out, leaving a marine near the Zelnaga watchtower, so he knows if there's movement on the ground. Wisely done, as the marine is only 50 minerals, and at this point I am not sure if he can lose that. We do see units coming in here, but they will not see as the observer is cloaked. We do have an engagement coming in here, but quickly being lasered to the face, just getting sliced and diced in the face, getting crossed out in the face, rubber stamp on the face, cancelled out. Get that out of here. Just killing those units. We do have Chobo getting up his natural expansion, or his well, yeah, I don't know what to call this, but it is pretty much natural, aside from the rocks there, which are a natural resource, I suppose. We do have the factory just moving out, slowly moving out to scan, possibly to get range of the higher ledges over here, which can be devastating if the Protoss player Chobo does not get an observer fast enough so that he could deal with what I assume would be some kind of drop, but no, not a drop, but transition to Vikings. Curious play there, but I believe that is just pretty much for the single Colossi at this unit. We do have another Colossi coming in, so for a total of 2 Colossus or 2 Colossi units on the field from Chobo. We do have the factory scouting out his natural that he has gotten pretty much saturated at this point. We do have both assimilars on the field from Chobo, so he's going to be getting a lot of gas. We have 3 Colossi on the field, so very strong anti-ground army at this point. However, very weak anti-air, so these 3 Stalkers not going to be enough to take out this factory. However, moving slow enough to do damage over time, possibly going to take that out. However, Morrow's going to be moving out with his very strong ground army and equal anti-air army. 2 Vikings here going to be seeing what's going on over here, giving sight to these ground units, and going to be sniping off these Colossi, but going to be going back. Wisely not trying to take as much damage as possible. We do have
additional supply
Morrow trying to get that gold. He's going for the gold over here, and we'll see if he can get that up. We do have his factory just seeing what's up in the base. Morrow did get some pretty useful information at this point. Morrow having the significant advantage of knowing what his opponent is doing at this point. We do have another attack coming in here. The factory's still under attack, but we have this ground army trying to get into this expansion, which could be devastating to Chobo. Morrow, I'm sorry, is trying to just get in here, using that very strong unit composition to just destroy those. I truly believe here that Morrow has the more significant army as he has a very large amount of Marauders. However, those extended thermal lances is gonna really deter them from getting any closer. Those Vikings gonna be doing what they can. Should be picking off those Vikings. There we go. 2 Vikings left in very low health. Marauders gonna be coming in to pick off what they can. Oops, I'm sorry about that. Lost control there. And yeah, just Viking gonna be going, should pull back. Oh, snipes out two Colossus. Again, excuse me, sorry for the cough. We do have some riders coming in, but Pro's being pulled off the mineral line to quickly get rid of this. But oh, Nexus goes down. The loss of 400 minerals coming in from Chobo, who's in a significant amount. And we have more Marauders coming in here, taking out his main Nexus, so he has no income whatsoever. Terran army just retreating, just funnily waddling back. Oh, just the damage has been done. Factory still just knowing what's going on. Probes have nothing to do, just holding their party favors, not doing anything at all at the point. Chobo cannot produce. This is really bad, really bad for Chobo at this point. We do have another engagement. We do have some medevacs in play to heal those Marauders. More Marauders being in play to take out these units, but not going to be enough. Too strong of a ground army here. Chobo knows that he must attack to buy him some time to recoup the losses. Factory knows what's going on still. Knows that this army is incoming. Morrow just does not have any units at this point. We have double barracks going down, but Chobo moving out. This is an all-in push at this point. Otherwise, if this does not succeed, he will be forced to GG. We do have SCVs being pulled out to try and take care of this as quickly as possible so that he can secure the win. We do have a majority of the Protoss units being lost, but also an equal amount of Terran units lost. We have so many units lost. Morrow losing a lot of SCVs, a lot of units just everywhere. Gonna be needing to micro these units to take out the Zealot, taking out the Colossus. But there are still more Protoss units here in his base. Gonna be doing his best. Gonna be producing another Marauder here. Gonna be microing these units the best he can. They're very weak at this point. Really need these medevacs to help. Just microing this one Marauder with two medevacs. Just having the advantage here in this micro instance. We do have the factory still hovering over here. Both Nexi still up. Oh no, we don't have the second Nexi built up, which is very wise, being that there's not much minerals left. Chobo should be going for another expansion at this point if he wants to keep up with the gold. There is no units being trained here from Morrow to recoup his losses. We do have Morrow's army coming in here to secure the gold. We do have units being produced. However, this observer does know about the gold. However, does not really do much about it. Observer knowing what's up. We do have the factory still flying around. We have 3 High Templars in play. We do not have Storm. We do not have. I do not believe that we have Amulet research at this point. We do have Storm being researched by Chobo. Factory on fire, gonna be blowing up right now. Oh, just the beautiful destruction. All these debris. I just love how the physics work in this game. It just adds so much more realism and depth to the game. But however, here we come. Oh, Storm going down. Marine's gonna be jetting, just bouncing out of here, as the Protoss army is just much too strong at this point. We do have Morrow here trying to build as many barracks as he can so that he can produce units at the fast rate that he needs. We do have both players with different sizes of army. We have the blue Protoss Chobo at a 1600 mineral army, with the red Protoss Morrow here with a 1200 mineral army. We do have a unit loss count of 104 for Morrow, so Morrow really taking a lot of the damage from the Protoss player. Protoss is hanging